Jack London, The Little Lady of the Big House, Part 15. Ernestine, a small but robust blonde of 18, sprang from the piano and joined her two comrades in a raid on the cushions of the deep window seats. Side by side, a cushion in each hand, and with proper distance between them keenly established for the swinging of the cushions, they advanced upon the foe. Forrest prepared for battle, then held up his hand for parley. "Fred cat," they taunted, in several at first, and then in choirs. He shook his head emphatically. "Just for that, and for all the rest of your insolences, the three of you are going to get yours. All the wrongs of a lifetime are rising now in my brain in a dazzling brightness. I shall go berserk in a moment, but first, and I speak as an agriculturist, and I address myself to you, Lud, in all humility, in heaven's name, what is Meniere's disease? Do sheep catch it? Meniere's disease is, Lud began, is what you've got. Sheep are the only known living creatures that get it. Insert red war and cows. Forrest made a football rush of the sort that obtained in California before the adoption of rugby, and the girls broke the line to let him through, turned upon him, flanked him on other side, and pounded him with cushions. He turned with widespread arms, extended fingers, each finger a hook, and grappled the three. The battle became a whirlwind, a bespurred man, the center from which radiated flying draperies of flimsy silk, disconnected slippers, border caps, and hairpins. There were darts from the cushions, grunts from the men, squalls, yells, and giggles from the girls, and from the totality of the combat inextinguishable laughter, and a ripping and tearing of fragile textures, Dick Forrest found himself sprawled on the floor, the wind half knocked out of him by shrewdly delivered cushions, his head buzzing from the buffeting, and in one hand a trailing torn and generally disrupted girdle of pale blue silk and pink roses. In one doorway, cheeks flaming from the struggle, stood Rita, alert as a fawn and ready to flee. In the other doorway, likewise flame-cheeked, stood Ernestine, in the commanding attitude of the mother of the Gretchen, the wreckage of her kimono wrapped severely about her and held severely about her by her own waist-pressing arm. Lud, cornered behind the piano, attempted to run but was driven back by the means of Forrest, who on hands and knees stamped loudly with the palms of his hands on the hardwood floor, rolled his head savagely, and emitted bull-like roars. And they still believe that old prehistoric myth. Ernestine proclaimed from safety that once he, that wretched semblance of a man thin prone in the dirt, captained Berkeley to victory over Stanford. Her breasts heaved from the exertion, and he marked the pulsating of the shimmering cherry-colored silk with delight as he flung his glance around to the other two girls, similarly breathing. The piano was a miniature grand, a dainty thing of rich white and gold to match the morning room.